since we are celebrating 500 subscribers, I'll be giving 500 vouchers. You can decide to use Vid IQ, you can decide to use TubeBuddy. But for me, na collabo. The first 100 subscribers were filled with family and friends, and they were always ready to comment, like, and support. Shout out to you guys. But if you know that you are juggling between things, I don't advise you force yourself to post weekly. Don't give yourself a daily target that you cannot meet up. Hi secret admirers, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome. This is me wishing you a happy new year. So I'm pretty sure that from the thumbnail you are wondering that this is so unconventional of me, and yes, I am here to celebrate 500 subscribers milestone. It hasn't been easy. I was able to get to this point at this time, but this video is not going to be like the regular videos you know. This is going to be an educational video because for over a year plus I was struggling on having 200, 300 plus subscribers, and there were some things I learned and did differently, and I was able to grow my subscriber from 300 plus to 500 plus within 24 hours. Yes, you heard me right, within 24 hours. In this video I'm going to be sharing the details about how I was able to do this thing, and in this same video I'm going to be telling you the strategies I took, my fears and everything, the way I was able to overcome these fears as well. But before we dive into the video, did you know that 70% of YouTubers actually come to YouTube to watch videos to learn something new? Yes. And also, did you know that YouTube algorithm itself favors videos that have high engagements, high activity, but within the first 24 hours? Yes, all this is going to be explained in this video. I'm sure you want to watch till the end. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, turn your notification button to get notified when our videos are up. So if you're ready to take your YouTube channel to the next level, this video is for you. Hit the subscribe button, and I'm going to be telling you and sharing you my secret on how I was able to get 500 subscribers within 24 hours. Welcome back again. So reaching 500 subscribers was a big milestone. It was a huge milestone for me. I was so happy when I got 500 subscribers mark, and I'm going to be starting out with the struggles I encountered firstly before I was able to harness my prowess and solve this problem. So first thing, the first struggle I encountered was consistency. I had a big issue with consistency because I wanted these videos to be out there, but how consistent would I be in creating these videos, creating this content, editing these videos, pushing it out there? I had a major issue with consistency. So you need to be consistent at the timing you post. Don't do because every other person is posting on a weekly basis, then you as a new creator coming out there, you want to post weekly. No, do what works for you. If it's monthly that works for you, fine. If it's 2 videos, 3 videos in a month, fine. You mustn't necessarily post out content every week, provided your content is you're focusing on your niche, you're focusing on what you want to do, push it out there. So consistency was a major struggle for me because I was juggling my 9-to-5 job and every other thing. So it's a different thing if you have decided that you want to strictly face YouTube fully, then that's your job. Morning to night you face it and you do it. Then I think you have a better you'll be consistent at it, I think. So but if you know that you are juggling between things, I don't advise you force yourself to post weekly. So check what works for you, do what works for you. Another struggle I faced was discovery. I was scared. Discovery now has to do with my own fears. I was scared of if I was going to be noticed out there by new viewers. The YouTube space is a very crowded space, so I was scared that with new subscribers get to know me, with new people get to see my content. This was a fear. This was not, I categorize it under challenges because it was also a struggle faced, you understand? But basically it was a fear. So you need to talk to yourself that you are pushing it out there. Even if you get little engagement, even if you get little followers on a particular video, just keep on doing what you do. Keep on doing what you do best. It's going to work for you. Competition also came in. Yes, I was scared of competition in my niche. How will I be able to stand out? We have established creators in the particular niche I've decided to focus on. So how do I tend to stand out in this niche that won't have a lot of competition? So the best thing to do, tell yourself, overcome these fears and just start doing it. Another struggle I faced was engagement. Yes, Engagement was a very big struggle I faced, because after taking time, taking your energy to create this content, edit this content and push it out there, you end up having little or no engagement on your videos. What do I mean by that? You push out content for people to see, they see it, they like it, but they are finding it difficult to click on that like button. Why? My people, why are we always doing like this? You've gotten to this point of this video and you've watched to this point, so please, let's all do this together. We're in this together. Click on like, click on comment, drop a comment to encourage creators like me to keep on doing well. So when you imagine you see about 500 plus views, you are seeing the views because they watch the videos, but yet on the like and the comment section, you're not getting any engagement. They're not engaging your videos, they're not liking, they're not commenting. And one thing you should know, that YouTube algorithm picks these videos that has high engagement, so you need this engagement. These were the struggles I was facing. I'll push out content there. Do you know one thing I was able to do? I went to people DM. Shout out to my first 100 subscribers, because I won't lie to you, my first 100 subscribers came from family and friends. Yes, they got my back. So the moment I started my YouTube journey, the first 100 subscribers were filled with family and friends, and they were always ready to comment, like and support. Shout out to you guys. I see what you do and I really appreciate it. So for what about people that don't have about 100 people within their cycle to have that number of engagement at that time? So what are we going to do? So this was a major challenge I faced, and how was I able to overcome it? I'm going to be sharing it in this video. So there are some strategies and some efforts I was able to put that contributed to me reaching the 500 milestone. Number one on the strategy was prioritizing content creation. Yes, I earlier mentioned consistency. For you to prioritize content creation, you have to be consistent. You have to create a content calendar, and you have to have diversified content. You heard me right. So I'm going to be breaking these three things down. One, consistency. I've been hammering on consistency. Do what works for you. Don't follow the crowd. If it's monthly, do it. If it's weekly, do it. Then on content calendar, create a content calendar for your videos. This will enable you plan effectively. Just like you know that, okay, by the first time of the week, this is what I'm sharing, what works for me right now. By the first week of the month, rather, I would create my time to strategize, to plan on how I want this content to go. Now, after planning and strategizing maybe 2 or 3 days in that week, the next time of the week, I begin to execute this plan, begin to draw everything together, begin to bring everything together, getting location, if you are not shooting in your house, if you need to go out to outsource location, you need to put all these things into planning, you need to check all these things. So this is creating a content calendar. This will help you be in track and be consistent. Yes. Then having diversified content. Don't just necessarily stick to long videos. Yes, we need the long videos for long watch hours, according to YouTube algorithm, for it to favor you. But don't just stick to long videos. Your shorts can also help you as well. Your short videos can help you relate people back to your long videos. So you should engage in tutorials, engage in vlogs, engage in shorts. All these things will help you create diversified content in order to prioritize content creation. So another major strategy I did was audience engagement. Yes, we need this engagement, we need it. How did I go about engaging my audience? One, responding to comments. When people drop comments on my video, I don't just make it look like it's a bot responding to them. I respond to them like I'm actually having a physical conversation, even if I don't know who they are. So depending on their comments, I respond to these comments. As the viewers drop their messages, I also try to respond. I know at a point in time it's going to be too much, we know, but now that we are growing, what stops you from doing it? Nothing. So since you can do it now, why not do it? Then also encourage your viewers to drop a comment. On this issue of responding to comments, I struggled with majority of people coming to my DM. They've seen my videos on YouTube because they have a personal relationship with me, and they come to my DM to tell me that, oh, Andy Jane, I love your video. I really like the way you did this. I like the way you did that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, thank you so much. But please, can you drop that comment on YouTube? You get. So this is me referring them to drop these comments on YouTube so that it can engage my audience. You get. So most people find it difficult to actually engage in comment, but when you let them know that you need this engagement, then they understand the priority and begin to prioritize it. So next time when they see your video, they don't even wait for you to talk. You just drop a comment and support it. That way it keeps on pushing. Yeah. Then I also asked for feedback. Yeah, I do that a lot. I ask for feedback as you come to my DM. I'm like, oh, how do you see it? What do you think about this? What do you think about that? And I have an amazing team that works for me behind the scene. You guys get to see me majorly on screen, you get, but I have an amazing team that works for me, and I'm always ready to listen to their feedback, from my video editors to my cinematographers, everybody. Amazingly, my content strategists, they are always there to put heads together, and I'm always ready to listen to this feedback of what I'm doing right and what I need to change. You get, so you need to do that. But you might not be able to have this collection of people working for you at the time. But what you need to do is, people around you, your friends, your family, people you confide in, ask for their feedback on most of the content you push out there, and I'm sure they'll be glad to assist you. Yeah. So collaboration, partnering with new creators. Partnering with new creators is very essential because it's going to give you new audience. These creators have their own audience from their niche. You have your own audience from your niche. Now, when you partner with these creators, it tends to give you a new audience. Do you get? So you might not be able to access most new creators, like especially those that have made it. Maybe because of their timing, they might not be able to give you the timing to sit out and talk and have and create content. That's no problem. Go to Shorts. There's a button there called Collabo or Remix button. Remix most of their videos. Most of these content creators we know that you are following. So remix their videos, collabo with them. When people begin to see that these videos are mixed with their own audience, gradually begin to watch your videos. So that's new things I was able to implement that worked for me within 24 hours, and I got up to 500 subscribers. Another important thing is adding end screen and info cards. Yes, just like this one here I'm going to be putting up here or wherever you see it. So info card is this little notification that pops up on the top right corner of your video. It pops up there. That info card is basically giving information about a video. Maybe I'm talking about a video for now and I want you to reference that particular video. I can just add that info card to my video so that you can easily access the video. You don't necessarily need to scroll through my videos, scroll through my playlist for you to find that video. But through the info card, you can easily get it. And something similar to info card is end screen. End screen pops up at the end of the video. It takes about the last 10 seconds of the video. So the end screen pops up directing you to another video. Probably there's a video that connects to this. I'm going to be discussing more about most of these things I'm saying, and definitely I will be putting the end screen of those videos on this particular video so you have an idea of what I mean by end screen. So if you've not been doing it, it's very easy. You're not stressing anybody, you're not going to the bank. You have YouTube Studio on your phone. Click on YouTube Studio, click on end screen. I think I'm going to be doing a separate video to actually explain how to add end screen and info cards to your videos so that it will help you, help young creators, help you do better. Yes, that's what I'm going to be doing. So those are basically the things I did to gain my audience, to have audience engagement. And another important strategy I took was keyword optimization and search engine optimization. Keyword optimization, you're optimizing your words. Search engine optimization, optimizing search for people to be able to search and see your videos. Now, the moment I was able to hack keyword optimization, everything became very smooth for me. I won't lie to you. Before now, I can go about long captions, long stories, long titles, irrelevant tags. But keyword optimization has made me understand that you need to create this title that will captivate people's attention. Take for instance, I say I got 500 subscribers in 24 hours. How I got 500 subscribers in 24 hours, or reaching 500 subscribers in 24 hours. The two titles, you as a viewer, which of them will captivate you more? You understand? So you need to optimize your title. You need to optimize it so that when a viewer sees the title, they know what to do. Another thing to optimize is your thumbnail. You need to be very creative about your thumbnail. Your thumbnail should be catchy. The thumbnail is the first thing. In fact, before the title said, the thumbnail is the first thing that actually draws viewers' attention to your video. So if you're able to optimize your thumbnail well, then I think that alone has gathered the attention of the viewer. Then when the viewer sees the title, he wants to click and watch the video. Then have relevant tags also on your video. And I won't lie that I did all these things by myself. No, studying and referencing some videos that I came across, I was able to understand. And right now I currently use 2 apps that helps me work for my keyword optimization, which is Vid IQ and TubeBuddy. Yes, you can use any of the two. You can decide to use Vid IQ, you can decide to use TubeBuddy. But for me, na collabo. Yes, I decided to use the 2 of them because both of them have their unique way of helping. Even though I don't want to take sides, but even if I'm to recommend, say you start out with one, I'll recommend Vid IQ over and over again because it's easily accessible. Unlike TubeBuddy, there's a level of subscription you need to pay for before you can access some of the features. Unlike Vid IQ. Vid IQ, most of the features are free for you to access. So what I do for my thumbnail precisely, I create my thumbnail on Canva. Yes, I forgot to mention, I also make use of Canva for my thumbnails. So I create my thumbnail on Canva, then upload it on Vid IQ for Vid IQ to optimize this thumbnail. Now Vid IQ already has an idea of my video. I have an idea of the way I want the thumbnail to look. What Vid IQ does is to optimize that thumbnail to make it look better than what it used to be or what it was looking before. You get? So that's just basically about keyword optimization. I'll be making another video to explain vividly on this particular thing, how to optimize keyword and search engine using Vid IQ and TubeBuddy. If you like that, drop a comment so I'll know that you really want that content so I can create that and send it out to you. Yes. So another strategy I used was utilizing my WhatsApp broadcast lists. Funny, right? Yeah, I utilized my WhatsApp broadcast list. I got to the DM of everyone. I'm pretty sure now people know me very well in their DM. So my broadcast list, like I said, my family and friends were the first people that gave me my first 100 subscribers. So they're always there to support you anytime you call on them. I created a broadcast list for all of them, send out my messages, so that once my video is dropping, I'm sure that I'm getting 100 views within a certain period of time. I don't know if I'm communicating, so that's just it. So shout out once again to all of you that see my videos, see my link on your DM, and you are always ready to support me. Shout out to you all. Gaining organic reach. How was I able to gain organic reach? I noticed that for you to gain organic reach, you need to pay attention to details, especially algorithm change. You need to know when the algorithm is changing, adapt to the frequent change of YouTube algorithm. Whenever YouTube changes the algorithm, you notice that short is favoring shorts now, you move towards that area. It's favoring long videos, you move towards that area, and the kind of long videos you actually put out there, you get. So yes, content saturation. Please cut through countless videos being uploaded daily. It is not helping. Don't say you want to upload 5 videos in a day. Cut through that, guys. So focus on it. Focus on it that in this month I'm going to be uploading 5. You know it is a monthly target. Don't give yourself a daily target that you cannot meet up to. Do you understand? So and when you saturate your channel with this content, it makes it difficult for viewers to relate to a particular video at a particular time. You get? So I've mentioned keyword optimization. If effectively use keyword to increase your visibility. Then audience retention. Keep your viewers engaged throughout the video. That's basically it. So guys, I was able to explain the struggles I face and the way I was able to strategize to overcome these struggles. I started learning about this, and after implementing it, doing the background work and everything, I am here boldly saying that within 24 hours, in fact, I don't think it even got to 24 hours because I actually gave myself a threshold of 24 hours. But just for plus or minus sake, I'm saying 24 hours. But I think I achieved that within 10 hours. I was able to go from 300 plus to 500 plus subscribers within these 24 hours. So what's stopping you guys? You can do this thing. Just put in the work and do these things, and everything will just align. Yes, I'm sure you're wondering how I felt. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I love celebrating my milestones, and the moment I realized I hit 500 subscribers, guys, I screamed, and I screamed on top of my voice. Like, I was so happy. Now imagine how I will feel when I get to 1,000 subscribers. Like, that feeling is going to be something else. I was so happy. Yes, I was very, very happy, because it showed that people were resonating with the content I put out there, and people were ready to support me with what I was doing. You get? So, and in case you're wondering why am I this big about it, guy, I celebrate even my little win. You can look at this video how I celebrated my 100 subscribers. So that was even 100 subscribers, my first 100 subscribers. You can reference this video to see how I celebrated my first 100 subscribers. And still in the celebration mood, I'm pretty sure a good number of you watched this video to this end, to this point. So if you did, thumbs up to you. Still in the celebration mood, since we are celebrating 500 subscribers, I'll be giving 500 vouchers to the at random, actually. So let me not say the first, at random. I'll be giving 500 vouchers. Just all you need to do is comment hashtag #1000 subs hashtag on the comment section, and you just might be the lucky winner for the 500 vouchers. And randomly as well, I'm going to be celebrating a random subscriber that subscribed from now to then. So I'm going to be picking at random. A random subscriber is going to be winning 5,000 voucher, unlike the 500 voucher for the comment. So choose your shots. Which one do you want? You can actually win the two. Anyone. So drop a comment, guys. Hashtag #1000 subscriber. Let's just do the subscribers. No need to cut it. #1000 subscribers. Yes, just as it's displayed here right now. So guys, I've learned my lessons from my struggles, and I've been able to implement the strategies I learned over course. And I hope in this video you've been able to learn something. I hope you've been able to pick something, and not just hearing and listening. I want you to implement it. Get out your system, get out your laptop, do these things, implement these things. If you need further videos, or you have further questions about anything at all to grow, specifically, basically anything about growth on YouTube channel, just drop it on the comment section. I'll be there to reply you. If you would like me to create a video on something different, also drop it on the comment section. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. It's very important. Hit the subscribe button, turn your notification button. The notification button is just so you can be aware when my videos are coming up next, because I promised on this particular video, I think I promised about making 3 or 4 more videos to further explain how to help you grow your YouTube channel. If you feel like hanging around for our new subscribers, I'm delighted to welcome you, my new subscribers. Welcome you to our community. Yes, our community is called Jane Secret Admirers community. Yes. So when I say hi Secret Admirers, I'm referring to you. So you're welcome to our community. And if you feel to hang around, I have other videos. Though basically this is my first tutorial video I'm letting out there for you to know. So I have other videos on lifestyle for you to go through them, vlogs for fun. You can just go through most of the videos. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment, and share, so that creators like us can grow. All right, I can't wait to see you. I'm so glad you watched to this point. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.